What's up, folks? The Sportsbook Killer, UFC Vegas 106 this Saturday. Do not miss it. Let me give you my report card from last week, UFC 315. I was 2-1 in my strong bets. Only one hurt me was Bilal Muhammad. I hedged them though. I had all the over bets, so I hit on my over bets, and then I hedged them. I took Jack Della plus 5.5 to cover that. So because I was up too much to just lose it all on Bilal Muhammad at the end of the night, wasn't going to let that happen. My strong prop bets, I was 9-1. Went 90% on my strong prop bets. You can go back and check if you don't believe me. But I was on the roll. Only thing hurt was Bilal Muhammad. Everything else was hitting. I might have got maybe 2 other fights wrong, but for the most part, did real good. UFC 315 was good to me, and I hope it was good to you guys. Let's start with the main event, UFC Vegas 106. We got the men's welterweight division. Gilbert Eldorino Burns versus Michael Morales. Gilbert Burns is a third-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He has hard body kicks. He boxes out of orthodox stance. He has good takedowns, a great ground game. He's on a 3-fight losing streak, though. He lost to Sean Brady, Jack Della Maddalena, and Bilal Muhammad. So 3-fight skid for Mr. Burns. He's 38 years old. Michael Morales, he's 25 years old. He's a former freestyle wrestling national champion, boxes out of the orthodox stance, has a good hard left jab, fast hands, great boxing. He's a hard puncher, and he has good cardio. Now, he can wrestle. He has pretty solid takedown defense, and he has decent takedowns when he wants to. I'm going Michael Morales. Right now, he's like almost 7-1 favorite. I'm going to take the over 1.5 round prop. I'm going to take the over 2.5 round prop, and I'm going to even sprinkle a little something on the No, I'm not. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the over 1.5 round prop, over 2.5 round prop, and I'm going to sprinkle just a tad on the under 4.5 round prop, because Gilbert Burns tends to fade in the 3rd round. And if he does, he'll get knocked out against Michael Morales. So I'll take the overs. I'll take over 1.5, over 2.5, and then under 4.5, because right around that, toward the end of the 3rd round or the 4th round, Gilbert Burns tends to fade. Fight could end in a KO. So, and Michael Morales will be the pick, and he will be one of my strong picks, of course. Next fight, we got the men's light heavyweight division. Rodolfo Bellato versus Paul Craig. Rodolfo Bellato, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, boxes out of the orthodox stance. He's a hard striker, very durable. He has poor cardio, though, but he attacks with hard knees and elbows in close. He fires those knees and elbows like crazy. He can hurt you with those. Paul Craig, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, 5-time Scottish BJJ champ, boxes out of the orthodox stance, throws some hard body kicks, fast submissions from the bottom. When you get him on his back, that guy starts throwing up submissions like crazy, and he's great at it. He has a strong chin, but his boxing's weak and his cardio's weak, and he is on a 3-fight losing streak. So I got to go with Rodolfo Bellato. Even though I don't like the 4.5-1 odds, I have to give up the bet on him. I wouldn't put much on Bellato. That guy, his cardio, he's not a 5-1 fighter. I just don't trust him. Yeah, not to give up those kind of odds. I will sprinkle a little something on the under 2.5 round prop, just in case Paul Craig gets a submission, or just in case Bellato gets the KO. So it'll be Bellato for me, and a little something on that under 2.5 round prop. Next fight, we got the men's lightweight division. Sodiq Yusuff versus Mairon Santos. Sodiq Yusuff boxes out of the orthodox stance. He's a good boxer, too. His boxing is really good. He's a hard puncher, has a good left jab, good takedown defense, and a strong chin. Mairon Santos, he trains over at Extreme Couture. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, boxes out of the orthodox stance, has some hard leg kicks. He's a very hard puncher. He's a good boxer, and he has some fast hands. This is going to be a tough fight for Sodiq Yusuff. But it's going to be a tough fight for either one of them, to be honest. This is going to be a tough one. There's a 7-year age difference. Sodiq Yusuff is 31. Santos is 24. I'm going to take Sodiq Yusuff because he's the underdog. I'm going to take him plus 3.5. I don't need him to win the fight. I just need him to win 1 round on all 3 judges' scorecards and for the fight to go to a decision. I'm also going to take the fight starts 2nd round prop and the fight starts 3rd round prop. But the pick will be Sodiq Yusuff plus 3.5 for DraftKings. Next fight. We got the men's middleweight division. Dustin Stoltzfus versus Nursulton Ruziboev. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Dustin Stoltzfus, he fights out of the orthodox stance. He has a hard front kick that he likes to throw. It's good, real good. And he has a hard straight right hand that he can drop on you and put you down. He has some good takedowns, phenomenal ground game. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and a Lucha Livre black belt. He out-grappled Gerald Mearshot. So he handled GM3 on the ground like it was nothing. So I got to give him his props on that. Nursulton Ruziboev, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, has a hard right hand. He got a nice right that he can throw. He can throw it overhand or straight. And if it lands, the night's over for his opponent. He boxes out of orthodox stance. He has serious KO power. He has a hard front kick as well. He has weak takedown defense, though. Joaquin Buckley took him down quite a few times. And Joaquin Buckley was actually the only loss he's had in a while. Ruziboev has good submissions, but I don't really rely on his submissions, especially not with fighting Stoltzfus. Won't happen. But Ruziboev will be my pick. I won't put a whole lot on him. He's a 3-1 favorite right now. But I'll sprinkle a little something on Ruziboev, and I'll sprinkle a little something on that under 2.5 round prop just in case he gets a KO or Stoltzfus gets a submission. So that'll be the pick. Ruziboev and under 2.5 rounds. Next fight. We got the men's featherweight division. Julian Erosa versus Melquizael Costa. Julian Erosa, he's on a 3-fight win streak. He has weak boxing defense. He's a hard puncher, though. Yeah, he can punch. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. He fights out of the orthodox stance. He has good front kicks, very good front kicks. He's a pressure fighter, trains over at Extreme Couture, and he has good cardio. Costa, he's on a 3-fight win streak as well. He boxes out of the southpaw stance. He's a shoot-to-box fighter. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. He has weak takedown defense, but he does have a good ground game, good cardio. He's a Muay Thai black belt. This is going to be a very, very interesting fight, very tough fight for either fighter. Either fighter has a shot at winning this. But in this situation, I got to take my chances with Erosa because every time I bet against Erosa, he submits the guy I bet on. So I got to take a chance. I'm going to take Julian Erosa to pull off the upset, but I'm also going to take the plus 3.5 spread just in case it goes to a decision, and Erosa should be able to win at least one round against Costa, I would think. So it'll be Erosa plus 3.5. I'll take Erosa on maybe one parlay as a straight up upset pick. But then I could understand people hedging with Costa to win as well, because Costa is man, he's tough. He's tough to beat. But I've seen him beat before. Seen more than one guy beat him. So I can't put too much on Costa. My pick is going to be, like I said, Erosa plus 3.5. If y'all want to bet on Costa, enjoy yourself. I see in the comments somebody, they like Costa. Okay, good, great. I'm not going to touch the over under in this one, though. I won't. I'll just go with Erosa plus 3.5. And like I said, if that ain't enough, you could bet this both ways. You could take Costa plus Erosa plus 3.5. That way, if Costa wins 29-28 on all judges' scorecards, you hit both bets. So that's an option people have. I just don't like to bet against Erosa because he can snatch up a choke from out of anywhere. So Erosa plus 3.5. Next fight. Who we got? We got the men's lightweight division. Gabe Green versus Matheus Camilo. Gabe Green is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, boxes out of the southpaw stance. He's a hard body puncher. He loves to hit to the body too. He has a strong chin. He's a pressure fighter. He has weak takedown defense and a weak ground game though. Camilo, he has some good boxing. I'll give him that. He has some hard leg kicks. He's a hard puncher, but his ground game's rather weak too. This is his UFC debut. His cardio straight though. He has pretty decent cardio. In this one, I got to go with Gabe Green plus 3.5 spread. That'll be my pick for this one. Gabe Green plus 3.5. And I'll take the over 1.5 round prop to go with that. I think Gabe Green should be able to get at least one round. And Gabe Green actually hits hard enough to knock this guy out. So, I'll take a chance on Gabe Green because he's fought the better competition. He's been in the UFC. He's fought some UFC caliber opponents. He should know what to do in there. So I'll take Gabe Green plus 3.5, and then I'll take the over 1.5 round prop. Next fight. Got the men's lightweight division. Tough fight here. Jared Gordon versus Thiago Moises. Jared Gordon boxes out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing. He's a hard puncher. He did stop Marco Madsen in the first round of their fight. He has some hard leg kicks. He has good cardio. And I'll be honest, he was outboxing Bobby Green in their fight before he got stopped due to a headbutt. Thiago Moises trains over at American Top Team. I like Moises. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, boxes out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing. He's a hard puncher. He got some hands. He has some good head and body kicks, great takedowns, and a great ground game. I'm going Moises in this one. I'm going Thiago Moises. I think he has more tools in the tool shed to get this done than Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon's pretty straight up. He can box. He can try to stop your takedowns and try and outbox you, maybe try and knock you out. That's pretty much it. But Moises, he can box. He can take you down. He got moves on the ground. I'm going to take Thiago Moises straight up, money line. And I'm also going to take the +3.5 because I believe right now he's the underdog. So I'm going to put him on another ticket as +3.5 and hope he can at least get me one round. I think he can win the fight. So we'll see what happens. I'm also going to take the over 1.5 round prop, the over 2.5 round prop. And I'll sprinkle a little something on the fight going to a decision. I can see that happening. I can see this fight going to a decision. Next fight. We got the women's bantamweight division. Luana Santos versus, Tainara Lisboa. Luana Santos, she's a judo black belt. She has a good ground game, too. She fights mostly out of the orthodox stance, but she'll switch up and go southpaw every now and then. She has good boxing, a good left jab, but she does fatigue after that 7-minute mark, so keep that in mind. Not bad betting on her. She's good. She's the favorite. She's like almost a 1.5 to 1 favorite right now. Lisboa, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, Muay Thai black belt, 2-time Muay Thai world champ. She's on a 5-fight win streak. She has good boxing. She has okay takedowns. She has an okay ground game. She has pretty good cardio, though. Lisboa, I got to go with her +3.5 over Santos. Yeah, she's going to be the underdog. I'll take the +3.5 over Santos. I think it's going to be a tough fight for both of them. I think it's going to be a tough fight. So it'll be Tainara Lisboa +3.5 spread, and I'll take the over 1.5 round prop and over 2.5 round prop. I could see this fight going to a decision. I could. Next fight, we got the women's strawweight division. Elise Reed versus Denise Gomes, or Denise Gomes. Elise Reed is a 3rd-degree Taekwondo black belt. She fights out of the orthodox stance. She has good boxing, very fast kicks. She has poor takedown defense, though, but she does have great cardio. Denise Gomes, she has good boxing, good ground game, hard leg kicks, good takedown defense. She's a hard puncher. Only problem I have with her is her technique. Her punches, she tends to throw them really wild. She just goes right at the opponent and just fires wild. She doesn't set up or knock out shots. So in this one, I think Gomes win. She's about a 5.5 to 1 favorite. I think Gomes should win this fight. She should. But I'm not all big on her striking. I'll be honest with you. She can knock people out, but her technique as far as boxing goes, just running in, swinging wild punches, against a 3rd-degree Taekwondo black belt, she could get pieced up here too and shock a lot of people. So I'm going to take Gomes to win, but I'm going hedge with the +3.5 and Elise Reed. Sorry. So it'll be Gomes to win on maybe 1 or 2 parlays. Then I'll also hedge it with Elise Reed +3.5. Could hit both bets. Who knows? I'm also going to take the over 0.5 round prop if that money line looks anywhere decent. I'm also going to take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop. I could definitely see this fight going to a decision because Elise Reed is tough to get out of there. So it'll be, what did I say again? Gomes to win on maybe 2 tickets. Elise Reed +3.5 to hedge. And then it'll be over 0.5 round prop, over 1.5 round prop, and over 2.5 round prop. Next fight. What I got here? I got the men's flyweight division. Hyunsung Park versus Carlos Hernandez. Hyunsung Park, he's a hard, fast, versatile striker. He boxes out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing, good cardio, good takedown defense, and a good ground game. He has had a 16-month layoff, though. Carlos Hernandez, he boxes out of the orthodox stance. He has good boxing, has a very strong chin, good cardio, good takedown defense, a good ground game. And He fought, what's my guy name? Rice Saruya. He fought him pretty well. He didn't get out grappled too much. I mean, he lost just a little bit in the grappling, but not much. Carlos Hernandez is a tough, tough fighter. I think Park, with all his tools, can get this done and win, but he's not a strong pick by any stretch of the imagination. Carlos Hernandez has the tools to pull off this upset. He's good on the ground and he's good in the stand up. I'm going to take Hyunsung Park to win, and I'm also going to I'm going to hedge with Carlos Hernandez plus 3.5. I see a very close decision or a very, very tough knockdown, drag out fight where Hernandez pulls off the upset. I'm also going to take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop in this one. Next fight, we got the women's strawweight division. Tecia Pennington versus Luana Pinheiro. Tecia Pennington, she has great boxing. She has fast hands. She's a hard puncher, hard calf kicks, boxes out of orthodox stance. She's a good takedown defense. She's a Taekwondo black belt. Pinheiro, she's a judo black belt. She has weak boxing, but she is a hard puncher. She has poor cardio too, and she's on a 3-fight losing streak. She lost to Angela Hill, she lost to Jillian Robertson, and she lost to Amanda Hebos. I think Pennington gets this one done. I do. I think Tecia Pennington, I feel very comfortable putting my money on Tecia Pennington, and that's what I'll be betting on. Right now, she's a 3.5 to 1 favorite. I'll also take the over 1.5 round prop and the over 2.5 round prop in this one. Next fight. We got the men's, I don't know what division it is. I got to go back and look. I don't know if it's flyweight or bantamweight. I didn't put it on. But anyway, we got Yadier Del Valle versus Conor Matheus. Interesting fight. Very interesting. Del Valle, he's like a 5 to 1 favorite now. He 8-0. I mean, I understand he undefeated. I watched him fight. He ain't no world beater. And he has horrible cardio. He has a decent ground game. He's a pressure fighter. He boxes out of the southpaw stance, but his cardio I do not like. I mean, after about a round and a half, that's about all this guy got in him. So he got to come at you and get it done quick. Conor Matheus, his stand-up is good. He switches stances really well. He has some hard calf kicks. He's a versatile striker. He has decent cardio. He did lose to Dennis Bazooka and Jose Delgado. It took Bazooka. I mean, these are UFC fighters, and it took Bazooka to the 3rd round to get him out of there. He was hanging in there pretty good. So Conor Matheus, it wouldn't surprise me if he pulled off this upset. It wouldn't. I'm going to bet on Del Valle. I'm going to take Del Valle, but hedging Conor Matheus plus 3.5 isn't a bad idea in this one. It's not. I really don't even want to bet on this fight, but I'll take a chance on the newcomer Del Valle and see if he can get it done. Hope his cardio holds up more than a round and a half. And I'll also toss a little something on the over 1.5 round prop. So that's pretty much it for this fight card, y'all. It's not the greatest fight card. I'm not going to invest too much money in it because these fights are anything can happen in these right here. They're very a lot of them are unpredictable. But, like I tell you every week, write down your parlays, check them as they hitting so you know where you at. Make sure you go up to the cage or to the machine, bet what you got on that paper. Don't start getting up there winging it because that's when you start losing money. Be very careful when you're sitting down writing your parlays up. Write not just what you think gonna happen, what's more likely to happen. Try to think of your parlays that way. I'll probably post some parlays because people are asking, but this is a tough fight card to really do a lot of parlays. So most of my parlays for this fight card will be 2-pick parlays. That's about it. So good luck this weekend, folks.